I want to talk about a point that seems trivial, and in a way I felt it was trivial in my life, but it actually isn't. And I guess really the point is that of decision making. But I was looking at it, specifically within shopping, um, somewhat grocery shopping, but I was thinking more shopping with for clothing kind of thing. My daughter's getting married soon, very soon, which is very awesome. And I needed to buy some stuff. That's all there is to it. So the point of decision making within shopping, I found that my the problem I had was indecision, which is self doubt. It is all to do with my mind and not my physical world, really. All to do with my mind. Indecision and self-doubt is my mind controlling me. And controlling me to the extent that it physically even affects my body. And what would happen to me specifically is, say I would go into a store and I'd say, okay, well, I need to get a dress, shoes, some jewelry for this wedding. And let's just say I was looking at the jewelry. Now, this is kind of a small decision. I tend to feel overwhelmed with these small decisions. So say I would see uh, 3 pairs of earrings and the price was basically the same, and the look wasn't completely different. I'd be okay with looking at the style. I just want to buy earrings that are like this. And I know this seems small and insignificant, but stay with me. It isn't. So I knew the style. But then I could not decide, say between the last point, and there'd be 3 pairs there that'd be kind of almost the same and a similar price. And really, it would drive me quite crazy. And it could be a shirt or many things in my life that I had to make a shopping decision about, to the point where I would give up and buy nothing. So I would go into the extreme and feel overwhelmed and tell myself, I can't stand it. I don't know what the right decision is. I would think there would be a right decision as well. So extreme thinking. So I would leave the store, make no decision. So that's postponement when it is something that you need to purchase. I would be extreme in another way and buy all 3 many times. Ridiculous. Sure. I know I'm not the only person out there that's done it. So I would buy something and be plagued with self-doubt. So that's the other thing that would happen. Plagued with self-doubt. I would be in my mind about it constantly. And then return it, which is a pattern my mother did a lot. I saw my mom do a lot of returning. Now, solution. I have been through taking the Destiny I Process course, which is a course which slows down your thinking, slows you down, and really is a very cool gift, because what it is doing is returning you to yourself. I've been able to look at my thinking and my reactions, slow everything down, and give to myself clear thinking, in which I do not punish myself with reactions. I do not spend too much money nor postpone, but I'm able to slow myself down, stop, and look at something realistically. And often in a shopping case, be able to say, okay, it's a very small decision. It's really not very important, but it's important in my life. And I can make this decision. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to spend too much money, and I'm not going to postpone. And another thing that would happen to me is I would go into projections and imaginations of other people that I would think who were good at decision making in many areas of their life, and perhaps one of the areas for shopping, small decisions. And I would put them on a pedestal. Then I would become jealous of them. You can have imaginations that are quite nasty and vindictive. That could change how I interact with them. You see what I mean? Seems like a small thing, but it isn't a small thing. It's an example of a thread that can run throughout your life. And Destiny I Process has given me back to me, and it's a process. I'm still in it, of course. there's a free course called DIP Lite, Destiny iProcess Lite. And I'm going to include the links to these courses. So the free course is an introductory course, and I'm taking it as well, and it's awesome as well. So highly recommend that you investigate this to begin the process of giving yourself back to you, so that you are not controlled by your mind and reactions and small little things in your life, so that you can stop kind of the nonsense in your head and the torture, and look at the bigger picture of your life and who you are and how you can contribute to your world. Thank you very much.